Hi guys, my name is Will and welcome to our video on using the Panasonic AG-AC90 documentary camera. The AC90 is a professional run and gun camera which records in full HD to SD cards and uses a built-in lens with an impressive zoom range. The camera comes as a kit when you book it out. Inside the bag you'll find the camera itself with an SD card, headphones, an external microphone with XLR cable, the camera's battery charger along with its main supply. You will need to book a tripod separately and we'd recommend you book the Playback 650 for this camera. First things first, to take the battery out for charging, push this button at the top of the battery area and slide the battery upwards. When it's done charging, put it back in the camera by starting it at the top of the battery compartment and lightly pushing down. The SD card lives behind this door. Open it by sliding the door towards you and then push the card to spring it out. Reverse this process to put it back in again. To turn the camera on, rotate the power switch next to the hand grip on the camera's right hand side. Slide out the LCD screen from the top handle so you can see what you're doing. First thing you want to do is reset the camera back to its factory settings. To do this, press the menu button and use touchscreen to go into other functions. In the new menu, scroll down to page 4 and select the initial set. Choose all to reset everything. Next you want to format the card to get as much recording space as possible. To do this, hit menu, then other functions and select format card. Select SD card 1 and hit yes twice to confirm. The formatting will take a few moments, after which the menu can be exited. If you want to turn off the annoying beeping noise you get every time you press something, you can do this by changing the alert sound option on page 2 of the other functions menu to off. Although TV and film use frame rates of 25 and 24 FPS respectively, this camera records at 50 FPS. The default record setting is also the best quality, so don't worry about setting that. If you prefer a more filmic look to your footage, make sure you import your clips onto a 24p timeline when you edit. This camera uses 3 control rings just behind the lens to let you adjust focus, zoom and iris on the fly. To use them, slide the mode switch to the manual setting, then press the focus and iris buttons to move those into manual control as well. Now you can use the wheels to change settings with just one hand. You can turn on the camera's focus assist system with the focus assist button. To set the white balance on the camera, push the WB button a few times until you see an ACH on the right of the screen. Now hold something white like a piece of paper in front of the camera and hold the button in. If all goes to plan, the screen will go black for a second and when it comes back on, you should have perfect white balance. Attaching the external mic to the camera is really straightforward. Open the mic holder and insert the mic, then tighten the holding screw. Connect the XLR cable from the mic to audio input 2, if you're only using one microphone that is. This way you can feed the signal to both channels. On the top of the camera, make sure the input 2 switch is set to mic and that the plus 48 volt switch is set to on. Then on the side of the camera, set the channel 1 and channel 2 switches to input 2. Now the level of the microphone can be adjusted using the dials below. It's sometimes useful to set one channel to the right volume and the other to a slightly lower volume just in case there are any spikes in the sound level during recording. That way you can use the quieter channel if you need to or discard it if you don't. Remember to use the headphones when you're recording. They plug in behind the door on the right hand side of the camera. With everything set up, just hit one of the 2 record buttons to start recording. There's one on the top handle and there's another on the power switch. If you want to play back your recording, slide the mode switch down into playback mode. Here, use the touchscreen to navigate around your clips. That's it for this video. My name's Will. I'll see you next time.